Okay. I'm fresh. Thank you for asking. Um, hold on. Hold on. Come on, guys, not now. Just when I go live. Where do I mute myself? Hold on. Okay. All right then. Content disclosure. Okay, no. I don't need a content disclosure. I just need to do a quick test to make sure that I'm coming through loud and clear. If you can hear me, just hit Mashabeka like or just give me a 9 in the comment section. Just type a 9 in the comment section if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me also check on my side. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? There we go. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, damn, TikTok is a setup. TikTok is a setup. Okay. Today, as we all know, if you don't know, every Wednesday, um, up until I'm done with the actual series, I don't know when I'll be done with the series, but we are basically going to ride out. So the series is me basically diving into ingredients for foods that are very popular that we eat. So I've already touched on what you call this, on instant noodles. I already touched on factory made bread and bread made with wheat, whether it's white wheat or brown wheat. It's a no-go. I've touched on energy drinks. I think I looked at Red Bull. And then today we are looking at fruit juices because this is such a staple. This is like one of those things that you buy your kids, buy for yourself, you use it for mixes. And the most popular fruit juice that we know is liquid fruit. It's the most popular. So we'll be looking at liquid fruits, doing a deep dive into liquid fruit. So like how I usually do it, how I usually do the whole thing. I will start 5 minutes past 7 with the dive. So I'm just quickly touching up on a couple of things and yeah, stay tuned. I will do like a young breathing exercise before we jump directly into the actual build. Liquid fruits. I used to love liquid fruit ganja. But I always wondered why, when the whole thing with vegan, everyone putting vegan label on their food, why Why liquid fruit never put vegan on their things? Why? Is there something that's considered to be an animal product in the juice? In the same way, why did all of these sweets, about gummy bears and whatnot, why didn't they have vegan until I learned something about them? Oh man! But maybe I'll actually, you know what? I'll do that. I'll remember it. Hore. Next week Wednesday we are looking at gummy worms. Yeah, next week we are going and looking at gummy worm type of sweets. Should be interesting. So yeah, so I'm just looking for the ingredient connection. But yeah, just give me a moment so I can actually go in. So liquid fruit says that it is a 100% fruit juice. It's a 100% fruit juice. So what you mean? So the implication of saying that your juice is 100% fruits. Let me see. Yeah, clear apple is a 100% apple juice, right? This is what they say. So I want to go into clear apple. Nutritional info, and I want to see if I can actually get Hygo. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. Liquid fruit. Hey, hey. Oh, God. Why doesn't it want to give me the ingredients? Why doesn't liquid fruit want to give me the ingredients list? There's no way a juice that is made in a factory and can sit for more than 3 days only has fruits in it. There is something in that juice. Why won't they let us see what's in the juice? Why? You know what? Before I even get started on this, let me do this. Let me read my disclaimer before I even get started. So here's the disclaimer so that everyone knows and I don't get into trouble legally. Because I know some people can. So the information provided in this live session is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be taken as professional or medical advice. While we strive to ensure accuracy, the content discussed is based on publicly available sources and personal research. So always consult a qualified healthcare provider or a registered dietitian before making any decisions regarding your diet or health. This content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The brands and products mentioned are used for educational discussions only, and no endorsements or critique is implied. Please use your own judgment and do further research before making any health or dietary changes. Viewer discretion is advised. That is the disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I should just get myself a certification, maybe in herbology or something like that. That way I don't have to keep spewing this disclaimer, telling you that okay, nah, never mind. Let's get to work. Harspane. So liquid fruit is not being kind. So let me see if I can actually do this. I want to see if I'm able to, if you would be able to actually see what's on my screen. I wonder. I don't know. I think okay. So yeah, for some reason, there's no way I can get this out. 8 ingredients. Let me see. Openfoodfacts.org. Right. Openfoodfacts.org. Okay, cool. Yangichaza-ke. Yangichaza-ke. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, all right, all right. So this is from. Did my speaker just fall? My speaker just fell. My stress is back up. So this is from Open Food Facts. I should even have it in English, Afrikaans, not. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. So it's in English. So it's in English. And let me see. So let's search a product, right? Let's search a product. We are going to search liquid fruit, right? Ah la la, man, how did I even? I feel too. I don't like this. I don't like this. Come on now. Very please. Let me see. Okay, cool. So it's in English. It's in English. It's fine. It's fine. So today, like I said, we are looking at liquid fruit. One of the flavors is berry blaze, which is really, it's berry blaze and apple was one of my most favorite liquid fruit juices. I think once a week I would get myself like this big one. Sometimes I would dash with it when I used to drink, and sometimes it's just for enjoyment. Enjoy a lunch with it, enjoy supper with it. I really loved it. I really loved it. So let's have a look at it, right? So berry blaze liquid fruit, 250 mils, right? So the packaging is plastic, made by Pioneer Foods. So it says category of plant-based foods and beverages. Okay, interesting, plant-based. And multi-fruit juices from concentrate. Now, the word concentrate, Buffett. The word concentrate. I think there's something in the word concentrate. What does it mean to say that it's made from fruit concentrate, right? Something is made from fruit concentrate. So let's have a look. Let me see. Give me. Okay, they won't give me that. So let me do this. What is fruit concentrate? What is fruit concentrate? Right. So food concentrate is a food ingredient made by removing water from fruit juice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Liquid fruit. Eh? Wait a minute. Man. Wait. You can't be playing. Don't play with me like that. Fruit concentrate is a food ingredient made by removing water from fruit juice. What? Oh my god. Water removed through evaporation, such as boiling or vacuum evaporation. Common ingredients in many products, including orange juice, granola bar, gummy vitamins, and baby food punches. Remove pulp, skin from fruits, destroy heat-sensitive vitamin C, and often has more carbs and calories per serving than whole fruit. Okay, guys. Okay, now we have an understanding, right? Um, Move through filtration and extraction process, which removes most of the nutrients and fiber from your food. Okay, guys. Let's have a look at this, right? Let's have a look at this, right? Um, Man, I'm learning this just now. I'm literally learning this just now. These lives, I'm going in with you guys. I'm learning with you on the fly so that we both know whether if this is something that we should consume and something that we should be feeding our kids, because more often than not, this is actually advertised more to kids. If you go to like your grocery store, you'll notice that the big brands have the lower shelves. Why do you have lower shelves? Is because it's easily accessible to young kids. You as an adult, you have easier access to higher shelves. So just something to be thoughtful about, and they make them super colorful. So we all know that we are attracted to colorful things, njengama-peaches, watermelon, and so on and so on. You know, Fruit concentrate. So I'm sorry, guys, I can't read any comments. If anyone's putting down comments, I can't read the comments. And like my phone is facing the screen, so you guys can see me go through this as we go through it. So okay, so I guess so. Here's my thing, right? So just to go back, so this is 100% fruit juice blend. I guess they are not they are not wrong for saying that. Now, the mistake that we would make as consumers, and I think this is very intentional from the marketing side, is that you would think this is 100% fruit juice, not a fruit juice blend. And I think that's the difference, right? To say that it's 100% fruit juice blend, it is correct. Because it uses what? Fruits. It only uses fruits in that essence, in that sense. And that's where English becomes very tricky, right? But they could never claim that it is 100% fruit juice. They can say fruit juice blend. You see the extra word. Why do you need that extra word that says blend? We have to recognize that. When you go to a shop, if you will go to like a shop that sells 100% juice, they don't have blend, and they show you. One of the favorite juices that I like to get, because I don't have a juicer right now, is a pomegranate juice from Woolies. The only ingredient on it is pomegranate. That's it. No extract, no preservatives, just that. It has a shelf life of 3 to 4 days. After 4 days, they basically remove it from the shelves. But that's to say. So I was really like ready to start buying liquid fruit again. I was really ready to do that, because from what it says here or what it looked like, and the lack of having an ingredients list, I thought liquid fruit actually, had something good going on. But okay, cool. Let's go back to this. And so manufactured or processing places, South Africa. And yeah, so let me see. Okay, so let's go down. And then I want to see mention with your preferences. Okay, let's just move on. So even on the packaging, as it seems, it doesn't show the actual ingredients, right? So this would be the nutritional facts, which says it's saturated fat, carbohydrates, sugars, sugar, protein. Okay, now you see, now it's becoming Afrikaans like. So fruits, vegetable, nuts, and rapeseed, walnut, and olive oil. Estimate from ingredients list analysis. 31%. Wait, guys, wait. Walnut, olive oils. What's going on? Okay. Apple or apple or grape or pear juice, berry juices. So now here's the thing, right? Let me take this. Okay, so here's the ingredients. Right? So I'm gonna take that, and then And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it through ChatGPT. All right, let me see. Let me see. I'm just gonna let it know. Today we are looking at fruit juices. Juices. Are you ready? So that way I know that it doesn't just stop doing its own research on the internet. And okay, come on now. Okay, cool. So there we go. I'm feeding it the ingredients, and then we'll have a look at it, right? Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay, that's the breakdown we get in. So meanwhile we getting that breakdown, let's go back here. So as far as food processing, this is an ultra processed food. So I want you guys to also understand what it means, what an ultra processed food is, right? I want you guys to understand what it means when we say something that's ultra processed. What is ultra processed food? Okay, so ultra processed foods often contain high levels of saturated fat, salt, sugar, and when we eat them, we leave less room in our diets for more nutrients. Okay, let me see. An ultra processed food is industrially formulated edible substances. Industrially formulated edible substances derived from natural food or synthesized from other organic compounds. The resulting products are designed to be highly profitable, convenient, and hyper-palatable. This word hyper-palatable, this means it is very tasty. Iyavumelana nolimi. Imnandi. You know what I mean? Often through food additives. The word additive is very close to addictive, such as preservatives, coloring, and flavorings. So we also understand that this fruit juice is fruit juice extract concentrate. Basically, they juice the fruit, they remove the water from the fruit, and then they come back and add water. But what water are we adding in? Because the water, it holds life. So why are we removing life from the fruit? And what is left after that? It sounds like we are just, I guess, isolating sugar at that point. It sounds like we are isolating sugar. Let's go into it. So, here's a breakdown of the ingredients found in fruit juices you provided, along with their health impacts, right? So, concentrated juice, apple, grape, pear. These juices are made by adding water back into concentrated forms of juice. While they retain some nutrients like vitamin C and antioxidants, but we did see that vitamin C, if this is processed using heat, it is sensitive to heat, so we probably lose the vitamin C. Hence, on the packaging, you can never see them claim vitamin C. Or do they claim vitamin C? Let's see. Oh, they do. So it's not through a process of heating. It's probably through a different process to remove the water. As we continue, the process of concentration often involves heating, which can destroy a portion of the vitamin C and other heat-sensitive nutrients. Additionally, concentrated juices generally lack fiber found in whole fruits, which is important for digestion and blood sugar regulation. So you understand this is different from you actually taking fruits and juicing them. It is way different. The process of concentration, you know. And then let's get into the second thing, berry juices, which is the strawberry, puree, blackcurrant juices. So berry-like strawberries, blackcurrants are rich in antioxidants, vitamin C, and other phytonutrients that support immune health and reduce inflammation. However, As these juices are often from concentrate, some nutritional loss can occur, especially in terms of vitamin potency. Um, so this is going to go on for even with the guava puree, which is highly nutritious and good form of fiber. However, this can be lost, and probably is lost because of the concentrate. Okay. Then we have citric acid. This is commonly added as a natural preservative to enhance the tardiness of fruit juices. It is generally safe but can contribute to dental erosion if consumed frequently in acidic beverages like fruit juice. So as you see, fruit juices are very acidic, but let me say processed fruit juices are very acidic. The ones that we are talking about right now. But if you were to choose your own juice, that would be alkaline. That would be alkaline. And we know, a lot of acidic foods. They cause a buildup of mucus, uh, and they cause a lot of inflammation within the body, and cause issue. And one thing that I also want to highlight is what it says here. Generally safe, but can contribute to dental erosion. This is what we call this is how you can what you call this develop cavities in your teeth. Dental erosion, call it cavities. So I want you to ask yourself a question. If this thing can burn through a bone, burn through a tooth, what do you think it can do to your internal organs? Just a question I'm putting it. Your internal organs, your soft tissue internal organs. What do you think it can do to those? That's a question I put there for you. Food for thought. Food for thought. So let's go in. So vitamin C often added to enhance the nutritional profile. So So can we say that the vitamin C here was added? So if this vitamin C was added, then that would mean this vitamin C is not natural vitamin C. This is what you would call synthetic vitamin C. It is not natural, not naturally found in nature. It is made by man, and probably your body does not know how to actually properly process it. Let's keep it moving. I find no enjoyment in taking liquid fruit away from you. I find no enjoyment. For me, already, from once I saw concentrate and I knew Uguti what they were doing, removing water and adding their own water, that was game over. That's game over for me and liquid food. That is game over for me and liquid food. So let's keep it moving though. Synthetic. Okay, there we go. It is important to note that synthetic vitamin C added to reconstructed juices may not be as potent as the one found in fresh juice. So run me down this scenario. So we go through a process of taking actual fruits which are good and healthy for us. We juice them. Cool. That's nice. If only we could just utilize the juice which has all of the nutrients. But no, then we concentrate them. We put them through a process of concentration, which removes the life-giving water. Fruits are mostly water, so you remove the water, which basically would be carrying a lot of its nutrients. We remove that, and what would we have? We would have an isolation of sugar. That's what we would have as a result, an isolation of sugar without the fiber, the nutrient, and the micronutrients. So then from that point, then we say, okay, let's go ahead and add some synthetic vitamins that were there naturally, and then let's go ahead and add some water into it because, well, who the hell wants H3O2? Let's just put an H2O into that joint. By the way, H3O2 is incredible water, made for you by nature. As you hear, H3O2, 3 hydrogen bonds and 2 oxygens, as opposed to 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. It's more. In any case, let's keep it moving. I'm hella dramatic today, I'm sorry about it. Okay, cool. Let's keep it moving. So flavoring, right? Yeah, flavoring. So natural and artificial flavors are added to enhance and restore flavors lost during processing of it. Don't you find it weird? Don't you find it weird though? Do you not find this weird? We literally took something that is natural and made it completely unnatural and made it completely, we literally flipped it upside down. We literally flipped it upside down. And now it becomes an enemy to our bodies. But because instinctively, intuitively, we know that fruits are supposed to be something that we are supposed to be eating. We know that these are healthy things. So when they talk about fruit juices, we immediately associate it with healthy, but they cannot. They can never put healthy on their packaging because they would be lying. But because they have great marketers, they will sell you that. They will sell you that through innuendo. The front is for entertainment, the back is for education. We need to learn to read these labels. We need to learn to understand what exactly is this food being put through. Because we are literally looking at ikaga. We are literally looking at ikagala. And what I mean by that, this has gone through its own processing. The same way if you were to eat fruits, your digestive system puts your food through processing so that it can remove the nutrients, it removes the water, and that water is absorbed into your bloodstream because it carries nutrients, nutrients in it, which is in the forms of minerals and vitamins. You see what I mean? So they basically mimicking what your body does, and then they give you a byproduct. So when you digest food and you put it through that ringer, what do you get at the end of that process? You get waste, which is ikaka. So this is what we're literally drinking, ikaka. But let me keep it moving. So the health considerations. So let me bring back my camera to me. Let me bring back my camera to me. As we conclude this live, so let's look at the health considerations, right? So sugar content, so even without added sugar, right? Because this doesn't have added sugar, and I won't lie on them, and I would say, cool, that's dope. But you having to you having to go through put the actual fruits through a process of concentration and isolating the sugar. That's wrong. That's wrong on its own. But let's continue to read. Even without added sugars, fruit juices are high in natural sugars. Consuming them in excess can lead to blood sugar spikes, weight gain, tooth decay, similar to soft drinks. Whole fruits are generally a better option as they provide fiber to moderate your sugar absorption. You understand fiber inomsebens. Fiber inomsebens. So even when you're juicing your actual fruits, you still get the fiber within the fruits. You still get the fiber within the fruits. So a lack of fiber, so removing fiber during the juicing process takes away one of the significant health benefits of fruit, which is essential for digestion. Satiety. Satiety is basically the feeling of fullness, uksuta, and controlling blood sugar levels. So do you understand, Uti, a fruit can never give you diabetes, but fruit juice concentrate, fruit juice blend. Because this is not fruit juice, this is a fruit juice blend. 100% fruit juice blend, not 100% fruit juice. Let's take a break, B. Cool. So in conclusion, I always ask the question, Masivad, is this real food? Let's answer the question. While fruit juices, especially those from concentrate, retain some nutritional value, they fall short compared to whole fruits due to the processing methods that reduce vitamin content and eliminate fiber. Although they can be convenient sources of hydration and vitamins like vitamin C, which is synthetic, they are not as nutritionally complete as whole foods, making them a processed version of real food. For a balanced diet, whole foods are preferable, but occasional consumption of reconstructed juice is fine if it's 100% fruit juice without added sugars and artificial ingredients. You feel me? You feel me? So we have the definition. So the definition of real food is something that it's not processed or minimally processed. So like if I were to take my fruits and I were to blend them with other fruits, that is fine. But if I were to take, let's say, if I were to take my fruits and blend them with H2O from the tap, which is processed water, highly processed water, there's a lot of chemicals in that water, then my smoothie is no longer real food. It is now what? Processed food. It's no longer real food. So that's why we have this distinction for saying this is whole foods, this is processed foods, and then we have ultra processed foods, which is the worst of the worst. And this juice, as we have seen, liquid fruit is ultra processed. And this is not food, and it should not be consumed. This was made for profit. It was not made to make you healthy, to keep you healthy. They do not make this food. They do not make processed food with the thought of let's actually create food that will actually assist and help, our consumers to live convenient and healthy lifestyles. Let's take the pressure off of them from preparing their own juices and give them a fruit juice that is convenient and it is also healthy. They don't, because it would be more expensive and we wouldn't buy it because it would be cheaper for us to buy our own juices and blenders and make our own things. But they have to do this chemistry so that we can actually buy. So they can make it cheaper and we can buy it. It's all for profit. They do not care about your health. They do not care about your children's health. They do not care about your mama's health. The attack on our guts is an attack on our minds, which is an attack on our spirits. This is a high level war on our spirituality, not just our physicality, not just our mentality. It's all out war on us. Man, the more I think about this, the more I go through this, the more obvious it is where we are. We can't keep playing with this. We really can't keep playing with this. There's a lot at stake. But yeah, with that said, hey, well, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I hope you managed to learn something. And yeah, until the next week, we will be looking at our sweetie. Yeah, this was very enlightening for myself also. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Also, don't forget, I have my Tuesday lives. Where we do general, which has been basically like a general health talk. And I don't really plan my lives as to what exactly I'll be talking about, except I do have a structure to say that, this is like the I'm crawling. I have the structure for my lives for Tuesday and Wednesday. So tap in 7:00 same time every single week, Tuesday and Wednesday. If I do not show up for any live, I'll probably will drop a video that day or 2 days or 3 days before, letting you know that there will be no live type of a situation. And I really wish I could actually get TikTok Live Studio back online, because I do have it, but for some reason it is not picking up any of my mics. It's not picking up the mic from my laptop. It's not picking up the mic from my phone. So we'll continue, though the information still needs to go out. They can try to quiet me, but the information still needs to go out, ladies and gentlemen, and we will pump out the information and the knowledge. So if you're out there, I see there's only one person in here. I'm gonna continue talking like I'm talking to a million people. Please do share this with your loved ones. Do continue to do the work on yourselves, for yourselves, because you holding that light, you holding that frequency will call on to others to resonate with you. And resonation means that when someone stands next to you, their frequency starts to resonate, meaning starts to change over, switch over to yours. It wants to raise itself to your frequency, or it wants to bring itself down to your frequency. So just be mindful. Just be mindful and know that you don't take this information and shove it down people's throat. I do not force anyone to do anything. I give you information as I also find it. I know this is useful for me. This is also helping me with my journey in order to create generational health. First and foremost, in order to create generational health. So with that said, I'm just going to keep babbling on. So with that said, I love y'all. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And I'll see you guys next week again. Unless you are also following me on my other account where I mainly talk about sex and intimacy. Go there. I have a special live coming through on Thursday. I haven't scheduled anything for Friday, and I might have something coming through on Saturday. But tomorrow, definitely, I have something special coming through. So yeah, my other account is called God Palms, at God Palms, GODPALMS. So with that said, love y'all once more. Carbon our